I'm Guy Fieri, and we're rolling out looking for America's best diners, drive-ins, and diners.
Today, we're racing out to Larksville, a little joint called Anthony's Basement. I'm meeting up with Master Chef Brandon Lance, where today we're going to shell out a little physics, a little chemistry, and a lot of bad ideas.
That's all right here, right now, on Diners, Drive-ins, and Dabs.
So today, I'm cooking here with Brandon Lance. So I understand you've been grilling here in the kitchen for a few years, haven't you? How did I get here? If you don't follow the script, we won't have to get violent. And there's no violent in this recipe. So let's get started. Where do we start? Porterhouse on the grill?
No, Guy. We start by gathering up all of our materials. First, we're going to need pennies, aluminum foil made into strips, copper wire, voltmeter, water, containers, Gatorade, and Gatorade powder.
Just like Grandma used to make. And now, before we get started, how about a message from our sponsors?
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Mr. Grunt, is your Prometheum board running? Because if so, you better go catch it. All jokes aside, your board and all other facets of our modern society run on electricity! Wow! Electricity is energy that comes from these tiny, tiny subatomic particles called electrons that orbit outside of the atom.
Wow, cool, Bill.
Electricity, while being incredibly useful to our society, is also incredibly dangerous. For example, it would not be the best of ideas for me to take this metal fork and insert it into this electrical wall socket, because that would send deadly amounts of electric voltage coursing through my veins and body. Despite the potentially harmful qualities of electricity, we managed to take the more useful aspects of it and tame it and control it, shrink it down into these tiny, tiny things that we use in our everyday lives. For example, this is a battery. A battery is a device that's able to transform chemical energy into electrical energy. It does this through its three main components. So, let's take a closer look. The three main components of battery are the anode, the cathode, and the liquid medium. The anode and the cathode are two metal electrodes that transfer electrons between them in the liquid medium.
Wow, Bill. That's really cool. Tell us more.
And I will! Using a battery, when we connect things to the positive end and the negative end, we are able to connect a circuit allowing electricity to flow through. And this creates amazing science!
Beavis? What are we doing? Battery.
I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
And that is how we know that it is scientifically impossible for Osama bin Laden's frozen head to be in Mr. Groff's closet. Now, back to batteries.
Batteries?
Guy Fieri, what are you doing here?
I'm not really sure. I heard you know something about batteries.
I sure do. We were just about to make one. So first, we're going to be comparing the electric capacity of a solution using powdered mix and just normal Gatorade that we can buy at the store. So first, Guy Fieri, do you want to help me by filling this container?
Not really, but okay.
Alright, so while he does that, I'm going to prepare our solution for the other one. We're just trying to see if a saturated solution will produce more electrical current in it than the one we can buy at the store. Since there's more electrolytes in the saturated solution because there's more solute, the Gatorade powder, the current should run stronger. So, we can get testing now.
So you're telling me that the aluminum strips and the pennies are like the electrodes in a battery?
Yes, and the Gatorade is acting as the liquid medium.
Wow, it looks good enough to eat right now.
Don't do that. Let's test our normal Gatorade that we can buy in the store first. To do this, we're going to want to take our copper wire. We're going to want to attach one end to one of the pennies that's in the Gatorade, and the other to a piece of the aluminum foil. Then, we're going to take the black end and attach it to the aluminum, and the red end of the voltmeter and attach it to the pennies. So, what's the voltmeter saying, Guy?
About 0.2 voltages, Bill.
Let's compare it to our saturated solution. You can tell it's a saturated solution because this is considerably more lime green than this one. Also, when I reach in here, I can pull out Gatorade powder. Alright, what's it saying now, Guy?
About 0.38 volts.
Wow! So, we learned that the more saturated the solution is, the more voltage is going to run through this. This is because there's more electrolytes within the solution, which allows electrons to transfer through them. Wow! This was some incredible science! If we really wanted to, we could hook up more copper wire and we could turn a light bulb on if the solution was saturated. Well, thanks for stopping by the lab, Guy.
Sure. I don't know how to leave.
I'll show you the exit. Alright, guys. Thanks for stopping by the lab today.
Oh, no problem. All I have to do today is just suck a bunch of juice out of a turkey baster.
Alright. I've got to get back to doing more incredible science. Maybe we can work together again soon.
And that's all right here, right now, on
Bill Nye the Science Guy.